안녕하세요. 저는 Stacy입니다. Welcome to my first official video on this channel. So today I will be ranking the K-dramas that I've watched so far. If that sounds interesting, then stay tuned for the video. I'm going to be using this website called Tire Maker. To make it more interesting and engaging, you can join using the link that I have put in my description down below. I'll wait for you to join using the link that I've put in my description. Have you joined? If you have, come on, thank you so much. So I am going to screen share my laptop that I'm using. Just wait a second. So I actually did this video in the morning, and guess what? I didn't save my screen recording, so this is the second time I'm doing this video. Anyways, positive. So hope you can see my screen here. So I have created this template. I don't know why I'm getting this adverts, so sorry about that. Let us just focus on these pictures that I've put here. So on the first one, you can see Song Kang. Like the picture was cut off, so the one on the other side is Han So Hee. So as you know, if you have guessed it right, yeah, you're correct. This is Nevertheless. So Nevertheless, I really liked it. I liked it. I know like this is an unpopular opinion because many people see this drama as toxic whatsoever, and many people don't like Song Kang from that movie, but honestly I liked it because like it showed the reality of life, how life is in general, because I think dramas, they lead us into this delusional expectations, and that's what I liked about it. So basically it's flings who later turn on into lovers. Definitely recommend it. It's a good watch. And so Song Kang in this drama is toxic, spoiler alert, and the girl is good. So yeah, that's what it is about basically. Then here the next one is Bride of the Water God. To be honest, why did I even watch it? Because I felt like the whole drama on its own, I didn't like it, to be honest. I don't know about you, or is it, or maybe if I watch it again I will like it. So Bride of the Water God, or Habek, is a water god who goes into earth to save the earth, and this girl here has to help him to save the earth because the girl was shown like by from the ancestors that she has to help him like with the earth and all that. So the lady thinks, because I think she was a nurse as such, I don't remember, but yeah, like she thinks he's a psychiatric patient who is just crazy because it's unrealistic. Like someone tells me like they are water god, obviously like I wouldn't believe that. But basically I didn't like it. I like Nam Jung-yuk, but nah, it was just not for me. Then the next one here, we can see the penthouse. If you can see the characters, Chudante, Shim So-ryung, I don't remember her name, the villain. Totally glued to it. I think it's because I love thrillers. If you love thrillers, definitely recommend it. So what is it? The penthouse, it is basically this Hera palace where the elite lives, and there's a group of friends in courts because they later turn their backs against each other. So here we see like there's betrayal, murder, jealousy, and also some revenge for their loved ones. Yeah, I would totally recommend it. It has 3 seasons, so if you don't like long K-dramas, then this is not for you, but I totally liked it. really recommend. Boys Over Flowers, glued to it totally. I watched it twice, in as much as it is like longer episodes. I totally loved it. I know like many people, this is one of their first K-drama, but trust me, this was maybe my 5th or so K-drama. So Boys Over Flowers is basically Kum Jandi, like the one that you see here. So she is like really intelligent. She gets a scholarship to attend school at Shinhwa High School, where the elite learn. So at this Shinhwa High School, she meets up like with Go Junpyo. So Go Junpyo is the leader of this group that is called F5, of like some handsome tall guys, like they are super rich. And Kum Jandi is the only one like who doesn't like Go Junpyo, but yeah, they get along. This is kind of like teenage romance, so I would really recommend it. Liked it. Still 17, I would really say neutral. I can't really say I liked it or I didn't like it. So Still 17. Here you can see this guy, right? So back in the day, he used to have like a crush on this girl, like back in the day. And this other day, she wanted to board the bus, but she didn't know like the bus stop to stop. And the girl asks the guy which bus stop to stop, of which the guy said the wrong bus stop, like not knowing. So he told her the wrong bus stop, and the bus gets into an accident. So the guy spends the whole of his adulthood blaming him for her death, because she could have stopped the bus stop that was earlier, then she wouldn't have gotten like into an accident. So the guy believes the girl gets into an accident, but the thing is, she wakes up in a coma after 13 years. Right there she was 17, so she wakes up at 30, but she still like believes she's still 17, because like what the heck would I think? Just been in a coma like for 13 years. I spent my 20s in the hospital, and you expect me to believe like I'm now 30 all of a sudden? So that's what she believes. And the day that she wakes up, she escapes from the hospital to find where she lived, and to only find out her uncle and auntie sold their parents' house to the sister of this guy. So the person who was staying there was the nephew of this guy, of which they didn't know, but they later discovers on. And also the nephew has a crush on but they are like 13 years difference. So yeah, that's basically it. Then the king, external monarch, to be honest, it was just not for me. Not like because of the whole controversial of the Japanese worship or whatsoever, because I heard like it was banned in Korea, but to be honest, it was just not for me. I don't know why, but I like Go Junpyo, but this was just not for me. So basically, Go Junpyo is, why am I saying Go Junpyo? Lee Min-ho is the king here. He's an emperor, so he has to break the barriers between the kingdom of Korea, like the Republic of Korea, like the nowadays Republic of Korea, and the Kingdom of Korea with a C. That is where he was at. Like it's sort of like ancient, and Republic of Korea is the nowadays Korea. So he has to break the barrier, and he comes across this detective, Kim Go-eun. Okay, so this is current editing Stacy, and guess what? I don't know if I should cry or what at this point, because I only discovered I screen recorded 9 minutes of the video of, yeah, which that's too short, meaning the whole time that I thought I was recording on my laptop, I wasn't. So I'm so sorry. I would have done the video again, but that was the second time doing it. So I'm going to be using pictures to demonstrate the drama I am referring to, and I'm going to put a template in the description to show the final results of the ranking that I did. So yeah, I'm so sorry. Let's return to the video. He recognizes here from this ID that he was given by his grandmother when he was still a kid. I don't know why he recognized, yeah, I don't remember. Yeah, that's basically it. The reason why he has to break the barrier is he's looking for his half uncle who assassinated his father. So he has to find his uncle because his uncle has the access between like the parallel worlds. Like they are totally two different worlds. So when he meets up with the detective, the detective thinks like he's just crazy, because why would I believe there are two worlds? Like when you tell me that, why would I believe that? So yeah, that's a Backstreet Rookie. I think it's neutral. I can't really say I don't know why my laptop is flickering. It was also flickering in the morning. I think I would say neutral because I like it and I don't like it at the same time. So Backstreet Rookie, we see there's Ji Chang-wook and Kim. I always forget her name. The one who was in my demon, Kim Yoo-jung. So we see Ji Chang-wook and Kim Yoo-jung. So Ji Chang-wook gets dumped by his girlfriend after 3 years, and the same day he comes across Kim Yoo-jung. He comes across this teenage girl, and the teenage girl asks him like for cigarettes because like she was too underage. Instead, Ji Chang-wook gives this girl like some candy and a lecture saying like this is so bad for your health, what. Surprisingly, this girl gives this guy a kiss like for the first time. They just met up that time. So that was that, and they never met after 3 years. Is it 3 or 2 years? I don't remember. But in the future, like Ji Chang-wook is looking for a part-timer to manage, like to help him with his convenience store because he was tired and all that. So the only option is this girl, because she found out Ji Chang-wook was looking for a part-timer, and she still liked Ji Chang-wook. She's the only option. So Ji Chang-wook hires her. Yeah, she starts working there, but Ji Chang-wook makes it clear that I don't want anything to do with you because you're delinquent, and she's actually like 13 years younger than Ji Chang-wook, so he doesn't want anything to do with her. Yeah, but definitely they get along, you know the drill. Then here we see, I don't know her name really. I know it, La Buyung. I follow her on Instagram, so I only know her Instagram name. But this is Celebrity. I was glued to it totally. Like it kept me on the edge the whole episode. I would be looking forward to watching the next episode. I think it's because I love thriller. Celebrity, we see how the world is in the world of influencer and how E-stars are celebrities, how what they portray is not what they are. So this girl here that you see, let me just zoom in here. So like she was super rich. I mean her parents were rich, but her dad passes away. She comes across her high school friend, of which like the high school friend is now like established, she's famous, blah blah blah, and she still thinks this girl is rich, so she wants to hang out with her just because of that. because you know, like you associate with people of the same status. So that's what she thinks, but turns out they lost all the money, and this girl here uses her friends in quotes, yeah, to make her popular, because you know, let me just say, I get posted by someone who's famous, obviously like people are going to find out about me and stuff, and yeah, I get followed. So that's basically it, and the friends become jealous. Are they going to kill her? Go and find out. I will try like to keep my video like not really go into detail, but I think I'm overdoing it. So if you want a separate video on one by one review of each K-drama, then just let me know in the comment section down below. So the next one is Emergency Couple. This one, why did I even watch it? I think it's because I watched it like a long time ago, so probably I won't remember much, but what I remember is this divorced couple, they meet up later in the future where they are interns at this hospital, and basically they rekindle their love for each other. That's what it's basically about. Here we see true beauty. Oh my word. Like this movie, this drama, it's chef's kiss. Totally glued to it. So here we see Chaunu and Moon Kayang. I don't know if I'm pronouncing correctly. If I'm not, I'm really sorry. So alright, let me just talk about how heartbroken I was after watching this movie. I mean, like, it's really a good ending. But what made me cry was, I actually cried, guys. Like, for days I was heartbroken, because what made me cry is there are no people like Chaunu. I mean, not everyone is like him. I don't know what made me cry. Is it because I can't have him, or I can't see him, or he doesn't even know me? But anyways, back to the story. So here we see basically what true beauty is about. It's about this girl that was bullied at her former school because she was ugly, in quotes. She had acne and all that. We see like the beauty expectations of people, and how people don't hang out with you just because of specific reasons. And we see this guy that loves her for who she is. So this just shows us like how true love is beyond our, I don't know how to put it, is beyond how we look like. It goes beyond that. So that's basically about it. Definitely a good watch. I really liked it. As a uni student, I think I finished it within a week or less than a week, given that you also go to school and are watching K-drama. Those two, school and K-drama, dangerous combination, trust me. Then here we also see Chaunu. I don't remember her name. So here, honestly, I would say neutral. So this is my ID's Gangnam Beauty. The storyline is kind of the same. We see this girl, she was bullied in high school because of her face, and before she goes to university, she decides to change her appearance. Like, she goes for a plastic surgery and she starts afresh, blah blah. But later on, people come to know that she did a plastic surgery, and people call her the Gangnam monster, what. But this guy, he loves her like the way she was. I mean, he accepts her the way she was. So what I don't like about it is, I think the whole story and the plotting of the story is just, it's dragging. It's not as fast. And I think I like Chaunu's acting, but the thing here is his character sucks is Dao, but he did a good job. Their chemistry isn't that deep. That's what I think about My ID is Gangnam Beauty, or is it just me? Let's interact. Here we see Park Shin-hye and oh my, I don't remember his name, like his real name. But okay, this one, it was my first K-drama. I was glued to it totally. I feel like watching it again, though I watched it again. Though I recently watched it again. This is called He's Beautiful. So here we see Go Min-young, that's her name, Park Shin-hye in this movie. She is about to become a nun, but the thing is her twin brother, is going to the United States for plastic surgery, of which he was supposed to audition in this band group that is called Angel. So the manager of his brother goes to Go Min-young for her to pretend to be his brother, since they were identical twins, of which she joins like the band, but the lead singer, what's his name? Wang Taeyang. Yeah, Wang Taeyang, that's the name. Wang Taeyang is against it and he really hates her, but eventually they get along and he later finds out he is a girl. And yeah, but I really liked it. So funny. Then Hometown Cha-Cha-Cha, I liked it. Totally liked it. So Hometown Cha-Cha-Cha, I think here you can see Shin Mina and Kim Seo-jong. Is that? Oh, Kim Song-ho. So here it is basically this dentist who moves on like to a small town, and we see how she crosses paths with this handyman, this charming handyman. Like, he's good at everything, totally does everything, but they are like the opposite, totally the opposite of each other. This is sort of like opposite attraction movie, and if you're looking for something heartwarming to watch and relax and takes off your stress, this is definitely a good watch, like totally recommended. Then here we see 20th Century Girl. Why did I even watch this movie? Why did I watch it? Ask me about it. Even like thinking about it makes me wanna cry, because they did us dirty. These guys did us dirty. So 20th Century Girl, we see Kim Yoo-jung. Did I pronounce it correct? Like right now? Her friend is going to the United States for a heart surgery, and before she goes, she asks like her friend to find things about this guy that she has a crush on. Like, she tells her the name of the guy, that she believed to be of the guy, and her friend helps her. Like, she sends emails telling her about the guy, and even went on to audition for the broadcasting club, because she found out the guy was going to join the broadcasting club and also like his best friend. So the thing is, the guy ends up not joining the broadcasting club, but the best friend of the guy is the one that joins the broadcasting club. So the thing here is, the girl, my laptop is running. Okay, so I'm back. My laptop was running low. Okay, so I was saying, she tries to use the best friend of the guy to find things about the guy, and the guy thinks the girl likes her and went on to approach her, and surprisingly the girl says, no, I don't like you. Like, she rejects him. The best friend of the girl returns back from the USA, only to find out the person that she liked wasn't the person that she told her friend, but instead it was the best friend of the guy that she talked about. So because when she saw the guy had a blazer on with the name tag of his friend, so she mistakenly thought that was his name, of which it wasn't. Yeah, so the friend backs off because she values her friend's safety, because the friend just had a heart surgery, but she doesn't tell her friend about it. But the friend later finds out the best friend and the guy liked each other. She gives up her love for the friendship. They confess their love for each other the day the guy was supposed to go to New Zealand, because he was supposed to stay with his mother and brother. Yeah, they promise like they will talk with each other, blah blah, and they send each other emails catching on, because the guy was supposed to return to Seoul to study at Seoul University. He stops responding to the emails, and the girl went on with her life. She goes to university, she finishes, she matures. Then years later, she gets an invitation from a person called Joseph, only to find out it's the little brother of the guy, of her ex. And it turns out all these years, like he had an accident, like he had died. And the brother thanks the girl for remembering about the guy, about his brother. I don't want to think about it, honestly. It's just so emotional. Why did they even meet if this was going to happen? Anyways, I don't want to think about it. Is there anyone whose laptop sounds like a generator? Because I have heard enough. I mean, you can literally hear it. Sorry for the noise. But here we see Little Women. I would say I liked it totally. Little Women. So Little Women is a story of these three sisters who live together. They are in this world, you know, like the world is full of evil, right? What am I saying? The friend of the elder sister just died. The reason not being known. So she died and leaves the sister with 70 billion won. Just imagine. But the thing is, the rich people will do anything to find that amount. Just imagine your friend leaves you like that amount of money, but you can't be happy. I mean, you start thinking of literally everything you would do with that money, because it's freaking a lot. So yeah, that's basically it, and it's thriller. I love it so much. Here we see Duna. So here you see Besuzi. It was just not for me, Duna. I think it's because of the whole storyline. It's really dragging. So it's basically this former K-pop singer. She quits on being an idol and decides to return to uni and falls in love with this ordinary guy. Like, they are totally the opposite. So I think what I don't like about Duna is how it doesn't leave you in suspense. Like, it's sort of cliche. You can just predict what's going to happen next. And yeah, that's what I would say. I had higher expectations, and it's one of those movies that I just watched because, you know, like when you want to finish something, right, but you don't actually want to do it. It's sort of what happened. Here is Love Alarm. Stop. Why did I even watch it? Don't get me started on this one, because I totally think season 2 was totally useless, because these guys also did us dirty. Because okay, so Love Alarm, it's an application that tells you when someone who loves you is within 10 meters radius. So this guy, Song Kang, I mean, he was cut off, but you know Song Kang, right? So the thing is, all the girls had a crush on him. So every girl's love alarm would ring when he's around, because they had a crush on him. So there's this specific girl whose love alarm doesn't ring for him. So, and he's like really suspicious, like, why doesn't it ring? Because I have all the looks, I am rich, yeah, he has everything. He goes on like to kiss on the girl to find out why it doesn't ring, like if she actually likes him. So the thing is, like, they start hanging out and eventually start dating. For some reason, the girl wants to break up with Song Kang. She goes on to say the reason is because I no longer like you, blah blah blah, which is totally BS because yeah, she still liked Song Kang. And she goes to the extent of putting a, what is it? Yeah, she goes on to the extent of putting a shield. So the shield is basically like to stop the love alarm from ringing. So she puts the shield to refrain the love alarm from ringing, and they go on separate ways, goes to university. Song Kang is in another relationship. Obviously, he still thought about his high school girlfriend. So what I forgot to say, here you see like the best friend. This is the best friend of Song Kang in this movie. So before in high school, he liked the girl but didn't tell her because he chose friendship over love. Like, he didn't want to mess their friendship and stuff. But now in university, he decides to approach the girl, and the girl decides to give it a try because he seemed like a good person. And Song Kang hears about this and decides to confront the girl, saying he's going to break her heart, blah blah blah, and goes on to tell his former best friend, like, why are you doing this, blah blah. And when Song Kang goes to confront the girl, even like kisses her, and the moment like he kisses the girl even backs off from the boyfriend she was now dating, the former best friend. And you told me like she's still confused about her feelings because apparently she was confused about the person that she likes, but she even responds to being kissed by Song. Like, after all these 3 years, she still doesn't know. Is it 2 or 3 years? I don't know, but such a long time for her to be thinking about. And she even goes like to the developer of the app to find who she likes. This is one K-drama that I haven't finished until now, because why would I finish it? Give me the reason to finish it. Here we see Yuna and Kim Jong-ho. I would say not for me, in my unpopular opinion. I know many people are going to roast me, but honestly, I think the whole storyline, it's kind of unrealistic, to be honest, if I'm to think of the way. I don't know, but the whole ending of the story, it doesn't like really show us how Yuna achieved, like, because she opened her own hotel in the end. So this is basically a office romance. So Yuna works at this hotel, and Kim Jong-ho, he is the heir to the King the Land. So King the Land, it has the hotel, it has retail stores, it has got airlines. Like, he's super rich. Yeah, they meet parts and definitely get along. I would say it was just not for me. The reason being, I don't even know the reason, but I think it took me over more than 1 month to finish it, which is so unlike me, to be honest. So I would say it was just not for me. Then the glory, oh my word, totally glued to it. So the glory, we see this girl, Moon Dong, is that the name? Moon Dong-un. My Korean is not that great. We see this girl, she was bullied in high school to the extent that she had to drop out of school because of the bullies. For revenge in the future, she decides to train as a teacher, so that she can teach one of the kids of the bullies who bullied her in high school, so that she can torment her. You know what I mean? I mean, you bullied me in high school, and next thing I'm teaching your child. Obviously, I will be tormenting you because you would think, why did I choose the school of your kid and not other schools? Yeah, this is a revenge K-drama. Totally recommended. I loved it. So here you can't really see anything, but this is our beloved Summer. I liked it. But basically this is a drama of how ex high school lovers meet again in the future and they get back together. If you're looking for something relaxing to watch, I would really recommend it. Then Love to Hate You, I liked it. So Love to Hate You, we see this, what's his name? I don't remember the name, but he acts in the movie. I know he's an actor, but he also acts in the movie. He acts romantic movies, of which is the total opposite of what he acts. Like, he doesn't value women, he is total opposite. And we see this lady here, she also doesn't like men. I mean, she shows justice to men because, you know, like there's this gender inequality whereby men think they are superior than women, and she does justice to it. Then they cross paths. What do you think would happen? If you're looking for something funny to watch, this is the drill. And here we see, you can't really see anything, but there's Nam Jong-hyuk and Kim Tae-ri. Yeah, that's the name. Those are the main characters. That's 21-25. And popular opinion, in as much as it was K-drama, I liked it. Like, I was glued to it from the first episode. I was so invested in this movie. I kind of predicted it was going to end in tears. I was crying the whole movie, but I liked it for some reason. So this is basically high school lovers who, not really high school lovers because the girl was in high school, then the guy was working. They had a 4-year difference. So they later break up in the future because they were really busy for them to be dating, and they would end up hurting each other, so they go their separate ways. So now nowadays the daughter of the girl is reading your mom's diary, and yeah, basically showing us what happened back in the day. Then Dr. Cha, I think I would put it as neutral. I don't have any feelings about it. So Dr. Cha, we see this doctor right here. It's basically gender inequality, because it shows us how, not gender inequality as such, but what you're expected to do as a, like for your in-laws. How this woman here quits up being a doctor just to take care of her kids, you know, like be nice to your in-laws and stuff, being the typical housewife, but later realizes, you know what, life is too short to be at home. So she decides to just wake up, spending money, starts a job and all that stuff. If you're looking for something funny to watch, Dr. Cha, I would really say this is Extraordinary Attorney Woo. I liked it. So we see how our disabilities can be a disadvantage. So here we see this lady here. She really wants to be a lawyer, but the thing is, she has autism. In as much as she applies to many law firms can't hire her because of her autism. So the only law firm that she gets accepted at is at this large law firm. I don't remember the name, but it starts with an H. She gets hired because of her father's connections with the CEO. Eventually people recognizes her eventually people recognizes her for what she's good at, because yeah, she was really intelligent. She could picture anything. She had a photographic memory. Yeah, like she was excellent. I'm not sounding weird. And here we see, this is personal taste. People are going to roast me in the comment section because I like Jumbio, I like Lemingo, but personal taste was just not for me. Well, personal taste is this guy that pretends to be gay, because I don't remember what his motives were. She had to move with this girl, so he had to lie to the roommate that she was gay, and he later falls in love with the girl and doesn't know what to tell her because he just said he's gay. Once Upon a Small Town, honestly, why did I even watch it? Because I personally think the whole storyline, it was just predictable. It was cliche. You can just picture what was going to happen next. So Once Upon a Small Town, we see this guy here who moves into a small town as a a doctor for animals. I won't say the whole word. So he moves on to the small town because of his grandfather. He had to take care of the surgery and stuff, and he meets up with this lady here who are super friendly to people, what's or not, and eventually they get along. Oh my fairness, I was absolutely glued to it. If you know any Shin Min Na movies, like, just tell me, because I think I liked every movie about it that I watched. So Oh My Venice, it is about this lady here that you see, Shin Min Na. Her boyfriend dumps her after 15 years of being in a relationship, I think, because he now believes she's now fat and all that. So he no longer wants to be in a relationship with her. With the help of this doctor, who was did I say doctor? With the help of this personal trainer, who was a personal trainer to Hollywood actors, singers, like he was a celebrity trainer, she gets help from him. Yeah, eventually they find out it's more than just training, like there's more to it. We are left with, yeah, not a lot of movies right now. Descendants of the Sun, I would say it was not for me, honestly. What I remember is about this soldier and doctor who meets ways. So the thing is, they want to get in a relationship, right? But the thing is, they are like the total opposite, because the soldier helps people to serve people, then she used to serve people. So like they are the total opposite, but then they later meet up and yeah, rekindle again. Then here we see My Crash Course on Romance. I think I would say I liked it. So My Crash Course on Romance, it is basically this lady here. Her face is covered, but she owns a banchan. Is it a banchan shop? Yeah. And she meets up with this teacher. He's a celebrity teacher. Like, he's absolutely good at maths. He's a math genius. So they fall in love. So if you're looking for something romantic to watch, definitely a good watch. Then here we see My Secret Romance. I would give it neutral because of the whole storyline. I think the movies that I'm giving the neutral not for me is because of the storyline. It was also kind of cliche. I could predict what was going to happen. Yeah, also like the chemistry between the two characters. Yeah, it was just off. I mean, you know, like there's this chemistry that when people hug or just audience, you would be like, oh my goodness. But this, it was just like, well, My Secret Romance, it is about this guy here. I mean, you obviously can't see him. The thing is, he gets into a fling with this lady here, and the lady thought it was a fling, like a one-night stand. The lady thought it was a one-night stand, but the guy saw it more than that. The lady escapes or ran away the early in the morning, and only to find out later the CEO of the company that she was working for was the guy. Just imagine, like, your boss being the person that you slept. I'll be so embarrassed, honestly. So that's basically it. The liar and his lover. I don't remember the guy's name, but I was glued to it totally. The whole storyline. It was a good watch, to be honest. I want to try to keep it short. Like I said, if you like me to go one-on-one with the K-drama, I would do separate videos. I don't know how to explain it, but I liked it, honestly. I don't know why, but it's just the whole chemistry, the backstory. I think it's been almost an hour since recording this video. I am just about to finish K2. I was glued to it totally. I really liked it. There's kind of some action in it. There's Ji Chang-wook is also in there, and Yuna. Definitely a good watch. And here there is business proposal. Trust me, I was laughing the whole drama. I mean, chef's kiss. If you're looking for something like rom-com to watch, definitely recommend it. So business proposal, it is basically you see here, right? Like, her dad wanted her to get married, so he would make her go on blind dates, and she asked her friend here to cover up for her. She's the one who always covers up for her, but this specific day because she would do all sorts of things to make the guy not like her and all that. But this specific guy, in as much as she tries to embarrass herself for the guy not to like her, the more that the guy likes her, and she has to pretend to be a fiance, to be his girlfriend, and only to find out later he is the CEO of the company that she works in. I know, like, I don't even want to imagine it. Then here, I think it's my demon that's left. I was glued to it totally glued to it. So for him to continue on living, he has to make deals with people. Let's say I want to be rich, he has to make a deal with me. For me, let's say be rich for 10 years, then after 10 years I die, or I want to save someone from my family member, or it can be my mom and I die after 5 years. So basically it's exchanging death for his life to continue on living. Then this other day, his tattoo, because he had a tattoo here, a cross tattoo that gave him the powers for him to not die. So his tattoo gets passed to this girl, and yeah, they have to work together because the lady here, she also wanted help with something, so they get married, a marriage contract, if you have to put it that way. But yeah, long story short, I liked it, totally recommend it. Though they kind of did us dirty in episode 15. I thought let me not spoil you if you haven't watched it. So that's basically it. So yeah, that was basically the K-dramas that I've watched. I am not yet a K-drama pro. I don't know, because I've only watched 34 so far and I need to up my game. So those were the K-dramas that I've watched, and if you really like this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and share with your friends. Komao, thank you so much for watching, and yeah, annyeong, sarange, bye.